Okay, so we were talking a little bit about this during the break. What do you see as the status of hantavirus and how concerned should people be?
I think this particular episode is coming to an end. It's certainly been a concerning event. There's things to learn from it, but I wouldn't have people change their cruise plans. And there are some things to do if you're doing any cleaning this summer and might come in contact with rat or mouse droppings. There's some safety things to do.
Okay, I mean, so what are your recommendations to people as they're continuing to see this reporting? And now we're seeing that there are two exposures, potential exposures, that doctors are watching in the Maryland area.
Okay, so let's be clear. What happened was there was an infection of 11 people on a cruise ship that was going on a remote cruise off of South America. Of those 11, 8 died. So three died, 8 were infected. That's been the sole experience from this episode. That said, what health authorities are doing is tracking those that have had exposure to those that got infected, either on the ship, people who left the ship before the infection was identified, and maybe were on a travel back to the U.S. with someone that had been on the cruise. So 40 people in the United States are under surveillance. What I want to be clear is there has been no other infection identified beyond those 11, and there are about 40 people in the U.S. that are being watched. And they'll likely be watched for several weeks because of the long incubation of infection with this rat-sourced virus.
I mean, and you're talking about how long people are going to be monitored. We're hearing that it can be up to 42 days that they have to be watched. How can that complicate doctors and officials being able to track their condition?
Well, it's going to be tough for the individuals, right? Because they're going to school, they're going to work. And what I've read is they're going to have to check in with local health departments and the CDC before doing some movements out into the community.